What's up? I'm Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. Welcome back to the best of the best, the wisest of the wise, practitioners of light and love, who reciprocate equally their positivity. Always. So, what are we going to talk about today? Life is yet again weird. Today was kind of like half I forget and half remembering that I live a weird life. It's just not the same. Not the same anymore. And instead of resisting it, it's a little scary a bit. Now, I don't know, scary is a strong word, but it's a little intimidating because you don't know it's just completely a new world. So, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of our children's. Thanks so very much. Welcome to this timeless energy reading. What are we gonna what are we focusing on today? Very prominent energies. Like I can't shake stuff out of my head. Yeah. It is difficult. Very difficult, very challenging. But, that's okay. It's just a new challenge, and there's greater purpose to it, to maintain focus without the drama, of distractions, or the distracting type. No, how do I say it? The dramatic type of distractions. Let's put it that way, okay? We have nostalgic ones. It's I don't know what to say. It's so freaking weird. I'm used to being like the only one that is really strong and responsible with their gifts, but I don't understand. It's great because I'm learning, and that's good. That's always good. But that it doesn't get me too comfortable. That's the main thing. I gotta clean this ring. It's time to clean that ring. Yuck! Gross! Yeah, I was doing some chores today. Just a bit. Not too much. What are we gonna ask? I don't know. Why? I want to know what kind of energy is approaching me. Sometimes you can visually see it, sometimes you can't. But also, just because you see it doesn't mean that you 100% identify with it. Like, it's, your recognition is not, that it shouldn't be based just on the surface level. So, this is new for me. It's good practice. And, we'll go from there. So, what kind of energy is approaching me right now, Spirit? Actually, there could be such a huge variety. There's a huge variety. So what kind of questions should we ask? Okay. What kind of energy is approaching me that I should be fond of? Let's do that. Okay? Us, okay? What kind of energy is approaching us that we should be fond of? Okay. Page of Pentacles. someone who wants to hang around us, someone who casually likes our energy. This is somebody like back in the day, but this is like the Venice version of back in the day. The performers on the side, they're just chilling, doing their thing, and they're in it also just for the experience of doing it, and it's like an energetic share. But on the side, they also get a bit of credit too for what they do. So these are nice, easygoing people, skilled, chill. That's good. They're humble, down to earth, very grounded. And in the spiritual realm, you could call them abundant. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're a spiritualist, but the spiritual world would define them as such, given how they practice and what they find gratitude for. So this is very good energy. Definitely. I like it. This is wonderful. Okay, hold on. Okay. Also, they vibe with the truth. They they're fond of, they're honest people who are fond of the truth as well. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. They also, I see 3 pillars here. It kind of is, it's 2.5. So at first it looked like justice, leaning up against, the pillars of justice. Just like a slight indication of that. Justice in prime light, okay, because it's not black and white. They're 2 white pillars. But then often, not really off in the distance, because they're evenly staggered. Excuse me, but like it's showing like a third, if not a quarter, of the third one right here. So it's like I'm getting Star Search where they 2.5 stars. Anyway, 2.5 wands, but it's really 3. You just can't see it all. Okay, so your ships are coming in. So these are great expectations. Those that you would like. How do I say it? Like if you were formulating your life, writing down the conditions of what you would like in this contract of this new life in reincarnation, you would want these kind of people in here. So this is, in essence, your ships coming in. Oh, and people who give a ship. And, that's good. That's really great. I like that. These are natural feelers too, because they're barefoot and their hand is on the flute. So they feel out the vibes and the sentience. That's they put out their feelers. They're empaths, I believe, if you look at it in that context. Very nice. Okay. Okay, those 2. 5 in reverse, so that's a Hierophant in reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the Fool card in reverse. Okay, so these people are unorthodox, so they have different ways, creative ways about going. They have creative ways in the way they conduct themselves in life. They are very much disciplined, but not a stickler, if that makes sense. They have their boundaries have wiggle room. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm I'm getting like watercoloring here because we have the Queen of Cups right behind it and someone who's about to start a journey. So there's flexibility within the tools that you work with. So when adding color, like a pop of color into their life, they can easily mute that and have it engage with other hues on the canvas as though it were a workable palette. That's interesting. So some of you might be some energies that are like coming into your arena are also artists of some sort, creators, definitely. But not just creators, not just builders, but creative builders. How do you do that? Like, because there's builders that are more like structured and mechanical and in the way they approach their, what do you call it? Their form of architecture. But since this is in reversal, it's you know what, some of these could also be those that work like within an underground, you know, like a dark web, kind of like that. Those systems, yeah, kind of like the Underground Railroad type of thing. Because there's a lot of feel-good vibes here. Great balance. People who respect themselves. Divine feminines, I would say, that respect themselves. So it's like, you know, the hoop of her skirt, you know, the hem of it is like, you know, what is it? What do they call it? Like 3 feet, no pressure. So it's an auric distance that she maintains with most people. I'd say like not just most people, like almost all people. It's kind of like her safety net. It's a safety hoop. Interesting. Okay. What else? Oh my gosh. It's like spirits, you know, like how they say like somebody's like a trophy wife or something. Spirits like trophy wife, kind of, you know, good representation of what it means to love in a larger view. It's royalty, my dearies. So there's a lot of wiggle room here. And what do we want to say? Someone who's highly intuitive, because that's what the Queen of Cups is. She has a mask that she uses to kind of level the playing field, but isn't afraid to reveal herself. When she wants to get a closer look, she will take off the mask in order to get a truer scope of like a before and after response, as well as reception to how she responds as well. So it's a dual view. Okay. A dually comparative view. Yeah. Oh, okay. So these are people who are also highly analytical, but like highly analytical. Stuff is brewing under the surface, beneath the surface, excuse me. I don't know why. Because it's just like, I'm getting like a Bunsen burner thing again. Just because, like, I don't know what led me to that. But, like, there's a cup on her head. And so, like, what's boiling underneath is, like, the... Oh, frick, why did I get that? I don't know, it's something about what I was saying just before that. Anyway, it holds true. Oh, because the Hierophant also shows, like, is indicative of sometimes like marriage. So it's like family law almost within that engagement. It's also someone who's very well respected by many, by the community, not just like work, or it's like, it's more comprehensive when we talk about community. Very well respected, okay? And this is also a teacher, a mentor. So having it in reverse, it's like, there's a lot of like, comparative analysis, okay? A lot is happening, like a lot of analytical type of work is being done almost effortlessly, and some effortful beneath the surface. So like, because of that bubbling stuff, it drew attention to the cup on her head. So it is like a Bunsen burner. Someone who has a high sense of urgency in being able to discerning what's going on within and around them. That's good. That's very, very good. I don't know about within just yet, but this is definitely what's going on with them and around them. Okay. So just because there's no firm indication of within just yet here. Yeah, because this is like the Fool card. It is the Fool card, of course, but it's the Fool card in Hangman view. So it's kind of objective. It's kind of like stand apart. So the energies that are kind of approaching us at this time have looked through the lens of this is like high level discernment, but from a distance. So almost like a telescopic view. That's interesting. So they're able to pick up on energies from a distance, but they kind of prefer approximation through proximity. That's what I'm getting here. Because this Hierophant is in reversal. Oh, no. Okay, so it's kind of like they kind of do no contact, so they can see. They're observers. They're observers. But like proximity, yeah. I don't know about proximity here. I mean, I get that if they vibe with this too, that they prefer to approximate through proximity. Yeah, they prefer to do that if they also are part of this energy. And that means that they take a liking to you, to us. Otherwise, they prefer to keep at a distance. Oh, what came through is the Death card in reverse. So highly transformational. They've said their goodbyes to what was needed. And there were literally goodbyes. They were done with, I would say, a sense of maturity, because it's kind of past. It's gone. It's this is going through the loss. This is getting past it. So you've transformed already, especially with these cards. Okay. Six of Wands. So very successful people. Successful also within their partnerships. Those that can find their chill mode easily. Yeah. Definitely. That's good. I need chill energy. I need to learn how to be chill. Okay, top of the deck is the King of Cups in reverse. So that's Jesus energy in the underground. Or this is Spirit and Cash. Someone who's worldly. You see? Right there. And a bit of a show off. See, like, it doesn't faze them. Like, I know how to make a straight aim to, like, yeah, not even looking. It's funny. Like, it doesn't, it's not hard for this divine masculine to serve. Interesting. That's... Anyway, it's in reversal. Some energies are not as confident as they would like to be. But, you know, I think that's why I always get the vibe of this as Spirit and Cash or Jesus energy. Like being of this world, but like also a hybrid of not. And so this is like... we're being also mentored through any difficult, any complex, inconsistencies of who we are versus what we believe ourselves to be, you know? So it's, yeah. I think that's all that I need to say about that. What else do we need to say? Because a lot of this is, you know, the energies that we are currently attracting that we should be fond of are also traits that are within ourselves. You know. Yeah. That's the way that is. Okay. So that's very good. Okay. Do you want to say anything else, Spirit, before we get into Bananagrams? Because I just wanted to keep this one short, but okay. Yeah, got this. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. The Tower card in reverse. 2 of Wands. This is a lot to say. And King of Swords. Talk about a lot to say. This is so funny. Okay. This person has chin up, sword down, butt held, and I see. Okay, so the tip of the sword is cut off. Why is that? And the shield is laid down. So you know what I get? That this is a very respectable person that even as he gets cut down to a size outside of his true making, that he still takes a stand. He still stands up even when his shield is down. So this is someone who's very brave, courageous. Like in throwing down, it's not an ego thing. Like he has this divine masculine, can be, you know, taken within different forms, so even non-binary, but the divine masculine part of it is that in throwing down, he fears not in being maimed from this showdown I'm getting. Like, you can't hurt me. That's what I'm getting here. Someone who has high rank and high accountability, and that can easily pull the curtains on anyone. You see? the truth. Like, they know the truth, so they can, like, pull that, and it's like, lights out, buddy. That's crazy. Ooh, again, we get, like, mafia vibes here. Okay. Okay, Two of Wands. People who, yeah, can size up, almost anything or anyone. They tend to be the best men in their wedding. Yeah. Yeah. Because to be able to size things up properly, you have to be able to show up and be present and, you know, care. That's it. That's it right there. And speaking of, this is also during, like, definitely not the best times. When cleanup is needed, when help is needed, and it's not necessarily part of their mess. They understand it, the effects of it, and like they understand what destruction can bring, and what it means to be firm and follow through with your decisions. Because we're not whimsy within the decision-making process. It's certain. It's like, that's the final answer. That's so, 8 of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting they go all out for you, because look, they're all together, but 8 of Cups in reverse is like, I mean, 8 of Cups in upright is going out, like, outside of the noise. Find yourself, come back. This is coming back. Yeah, this is a comeback. Oh my gosh, people who go all out for you. How sweet is that? I just got the chills. Especially on my right side. That's crazy. That's sweet. You know, these are the friends that listen to you, and then they step out. It's like, they step out of their, okay, how do I say it? They listen to you, so that it's stepping out of their comfort zone, listening to you, and then they do something out of their, like, kind of, that is not, let's say, like, it's not inconvenient, but it's like not, how do I say it? I had the perfect wording for it, but it's not to their convenience. So, like, they go out of their way to step out of the box and, like, think about things, and they come back. So they contribute to your comeback, and that's so sweet. So they go all out for you. That's what they're saying. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse is the investment of it. Like, consider it like a piggy bank, you know, dropping, you know, like this is the piggy bank right here. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Definitely like a piggy bank. That's about to be undone. Anyway, so this is like a community investment. Do you hear that? There's a lot of leverage, a lot of it gets a lot of motors running. Born to be wild. I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah, that's definitely born to be wild. So these are, I almost said anarchists, but these people are, they're rebels. Yeah, because with that last pump at the end, or the pump at the end, it was like with a rebel yell, we want more, more, more. That's crazy. And then I'm getting, what is it? Pump it louder. That's Black Eyed Peas. Gosh, now I have to write these things down. Okay. Writing it down was helpful in jogging my memory. I thought, I felt like it was a nuisance because I thought I was going to forget, but I didn't. It actually helped. I'm a natural scribe. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say, Spirit, before I move on to the Bananagrams? I guess this is one. Oh, it's a devil card. Holy smokes. Okay, these are people who are highly attractive, enticing, that are not easy to shake, for sure. These are people that I think that one would upset that, how do I say it? Because people have different likings, right? But there's a high intensity to this card. Okay, you know why? Because it's a devil card. So people that you would get very obsessed over, that you could, you don't have to though, but it's hard to get your attention off of them. It's very distracting. Very, like yeah. And they're not even trying hard to distract you. That's the thing. So it's like, what the heck? They're just being themselves. And what? Okay, let me see. Spirit, do you have anything else to say about that? About this energy? I'm getting like a self-discovery mode process, because this is someone that can lure you to do very bad things, or but at the same time, it's like you also get to know yourself, right? So the Magician in reverse, yeah, for real. You get to know your magic. You get to know your threshold, which means your current limitations, and use them mainly as benchmarkers. So, and obviously guidelines, yeah. So these are people that these type of energies allow us to do more homework, like really focus on how we perform, how we can improve. Oh my gosh, I just got the chills. Our magic, our temperance, our ability to use our resources. These are challengers that are methodically, like strategically placed, like at the last stop. It's basically the checkpoint, to see if we are absolutely ready to level up to the next frame of being. Yeah, most definitely. Poof, I just got a little fly over here. So because I'm looking at it, and there's like, there's red there, but then the only thing really red here are the curtains. So it's, saying goodbye to this energy, like, transforming it, overcoming it, we get to become very, very powerful manifestors, that no one can get one over on us. No energies, even like the ancient energies. It's curtains for them. Like we got it. See, the spotlight was on them, and now it's on us. So these are energies that are accelerators. Like I don't know if they're absolutely bad, because this looks almost harmless. But again, we have to look beyond the aesthetic view. And sometimes we could be our own worst enemy. So it's not looking at the external as an opponent, but understanding like the drives within us that that motivate us to satiate and quench rather than mediate and resolve. I mean, like, mediate is kind of like resolve, right? You could put it in the same bucket, but it's not absolutely the same thing. Because mediate is based on the based on satisfying two or more parties, right? It's an agreement that is meant to satiate all parties, okay? But that could flex at any time. So resolve, it's like it's done, and it's like it can be put behind you. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, I think that's it. Bottom of the deck, Justice in reverse. Middle of the deck, Seven of Wands, and it cut through to that, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the top of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so these are romantics that have a lot of leverage, and they know how to like, they're lighthearted in a way that they can live life easier, like not be so invested in the obvious injustices. So it's not like they like skim over them, but there's only so much that you can do. So they backpack on this notion that it's just injustice at this time. So you see how they're both in red dresses. So he's going to backpack the concept of justice, knowing that it's going to turn over one day. Not just one day, but it's knowing that one reality also depicts another. And we're more, like, it makes it that much easier to be more invested in the upturn of events. Yeah. It makes it easy. There's like, yeah, because we already put the work in. Or these people already put the work in. And now, give me a second. You know, I just learned that there's going to be a lunar eclipse. It's not just, a full moon coming. It's a lunar eclipse. I didn't realize that. Or maybe I forgot. I don't know. There's like little flies around me, like at random, especially when I do my readings. And it's not even around the orange. It's around me. So very selfish energies too. It's because we put the work in and people are trying to backpack off of us. Yeah. So justice is weighing out. Oh gosh, let me show you. Okay, because I just noticed this. Justice is weighing. What is this? Flowers. So like, stopping and smelling the roses. Gems in life. And the magician's hat. Magician's hat leads us over to this. The sword in the hat, this element of truth, the sword in the stone, pulling that out. So the turnip is almost like a turnip, pulling it out of the ground. Interesting, like a root. That's what? I think turnip is supposed to be like a magic element that you're supposed to use, for you occultists or people who are practicing. Turnip, I don't know. I have to look that up. Interesting. So, we put all the work in here. Okay, so that's great energy to be fond of. It's not just people who are like highly attractive and aesthetically pleasing with how much they own, how much, how many boxes they check, it's 0. I'm sorry. Oh, it's O, but I said 0. Why did I say 0? Save yourself. I don't know why I said that. So AVP, Alien versus Predator. What? So like people from different worlds. Okay. NILBHAEOSRABDEA VZIYETKO. TKO, like the knockout. I also heard the knock off as well. I don't know if that's a British meaning for something that's like an innuendo, but it kind of sounds like that. Bed, knob, plane, veil or veils, birds, bees. Oh my gosh, people who are in love. Oh my god. Ship. I got Belle Biv DeVoe here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just heard Poison this morning or yesterday morning on my playlist. Okay. So there's that. Brave. Bravo. They're saying bravo. Beyond the Veil, they're saying bravo. That's good. Okay. Are we going to get... Okay, orbs. So we have angelic energy around us. Diva energy too. What? Okay, so let's get names here. Shane, Sean, Vivian, Vidal, excuse me, Orson, Vin, Valerio is somebody's last name, or maybe a street name for somebody. I think there's also Valerio gas stations. Valvin, Valvo. I don't know why I'm getting all this like car stuff here. Vishna. We also have Krishna. Darshini. That's the second time that I've gotten that. Devo. Keto. Oh wait. Gosh. Devo. Keto. Bernie, Ben, Devin, Dev, Lydia, Lipa, Dua Lipa, but we don't have Dua, it's just Lipa. Hans, or Han. We have Vader also. You know, there's a battle of good and evil out there. Rydell, again. Rob. Ron. Rez. Rico, but with a K. Eric with a K. Shiva. Phil. Katie. Kat. I haven't seen Kat in a while with a K. She got curious for sure. Vanessa, but with only one S. Risa. Brian. Eddie, but with only one D. So that could be Edie. Dolly. Do we have Salvador here? S-A-L-V-A-D-O-R. We have Salvador Dali here. Oh my gosh, what? That's crazy. So true artist, yeah, remember? Somebody likes the bears. I don't know. Or has like bear hug mentality is what I'm hearing. Oh, we do have T. So Tina, Katrina, I also have Dita Von Tees, like the whole thing on there. Triad, Trine, Diana, Christina, but with a K. Stefan, or Steve, like, you know, Steppenwolf, kind of like that. It's Stephen. There's also Steve and Steven here. I see disrobe and disbar. Banish. Evil. Prevail. Oh, prevail is important. We also have Peter here. Navid also. Erica with a K. Elise or Elsie. Burqa? What's a burqa? It's like some type of like clothing, a protective. I feel like something like that. Protective gear. I don't know. Cody with a K. Yeti. Oscar with a K. Odie. Baby. Shayna. How do I get Shayna? Sheba. I'm getting Lord Sheba. Why is that? I don't know. I have to look that up. Lord Sheba. Let me look it up. Lord Shiva, which is what we have here. Yeah, well, there's actually Lord Shiva. I have to put Shiva in again because that's definite. But there's also the place Sheba. Sheba. But I'm called to, because this is the second time that this has made itself known. Shiva. I have to look that up, what that means. Shiva. Okay. We also have Krishna. Kali. Wow, we have very prominent figures here. Yeah, okay. Shiva prevails. There's something, that's crazy. Bodhi? What's B-O-D-I? There's something about that too. Braden? Brendan? Oh wait, there's only one N. But, so Braden is definite there. Tendai. This is like the third time I've ever gotten his name here. And it's been a while. Zeke. Z-E-K-E. I think we have Zendaya here too. Z-E-N-D-A-Y. Yeah, we have Zendaya here too. Huh. Interesting. Abode. So, home. We also have blonde. Bloke. Blaze. That's also a name. B-L-A-I-S-E. I knew a girl named Blaze back in the day. What's his name? Matt Scab. He's like it's like in the like street artist realm, like music and Matt Scooby Scab. Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm getting that somewhere here. I don't know. Anyway. I also have Pablo Escobar. Escobar might not be spelled correctly because I have a K here. I think he's like mafia level, right? Let me look it up. Easy. Pablo Escobar is here, except like the last name I told you, I didn't think it was a K and it's a C, but we have him here. Like that's a mafia level. Like drug lord. Nab, K-N-A-B, somebody's last name here. Nader, N-A-D-A-R. Terry, Tori, Teresa, today, Travis. We have Travis here. Trudy. Troop. Athena. Biden. TK or KT. Some people are from Nevada here. Also Albuquerque, and some people have lost others through OD. Because they were not able to see, like, because I see or best offer, OBE, right? But it's like BOE. It's caught up with the DO here. So it's, they were not able to see what the better things that life had to offer them. But they were more than capable of doing something better. That's the truth of it. That's what I'm seeing here. Ohana. I'm told to do that because we just followed that. So Ohana means, I think, never, never forgetting anyone, like, you know, never leaving anyone behind. Something like that. Dude, I've never, yeah. I'm going to just leave it at that. Ohana. Okay. Alvin. Elaine. Peyton. Derek. Darren. Darius. Drake. Do I have Darlene here? Darlene. Yep, we have Darlene here. We have Arlene. Who else here? Give me a second. Somebody's blocking their name. Blair. That's who is trying to block their name. I am so freaking strong. You have no idea how much, like, she doesn't even have that much power, honestly. It's a truth be told when she comes up against me. That's insane. Like, I knew it. I knew that, like, I saw her face, and I know her name, and I just knew that she was blocking her name from being said. I knew it was the difference between her blocking me or an outside party, like, hired to block her name, or the variation between that and, like, the angels, like my crew, meaning to block her name. But she was trying to block her name from this. That's cool, obviously. Okay, let's see if we can find any other names here. Tahani or Tahini, whatever her name is, that other person's name. Who else is here? Bao. Who else? Who else is lingering, trying to block their name? Alberto. Who else? Claire, but with a K. Okay. There's also Nate here. Andy. Okay, let's put together some more words here. Probe. Again, we have peony. We have to continue looking for peony. Abby. We have Abby V, the company here. That's interesting to have that here. Evolve. Robbie. Roberta. Libby. Lobby. I'm getting lobby. There's a little bit of a waiting period. Remember the checkpoint, the holding tank? Before we prevail. Like that's the part there. That's interesting. Oh, what a test. Okay. Bezos. Like Jeff Bezos. I mean, there's also Bezos. It's only one kiss though. What? Trove. Road. I'm getting dozen. Something about dozen. Give me a second. Let's see here. Come on. I have to move some things, like move it to make more room. This is a lot of energy for like the lunar eclipse thing going on. I think it's supposed to be a full moon in Scorpio? Is that correct? Okay, so we have a dozen. I also have Dakota. So we have ETKV left. So we have Kevin. Toke. A dozen tokes. Huh. I don't know. Let me see here. Vote. Oh, okay. So there's like certain higher ups. There's some elite entities that are like of emperor status, like high spiritual status even, that are putting in their ballots for, or putting in their vote while we're in the waiting room, like this lobby of like being tested. This is crazy. And I also helped write this, scribe this test, is what I'm being told. Some people are from Kentucky, the lower realms of Kentucky, whatever that means. Oh my gosh, it's, instead of KPIs, it's KP here. So these are key performances. Yeah, this is a key performance. That's what they're saying. What? Some people also might like dead Kennedys. I think I'm supposed to get, you know, some people like might look down upon the lower realms of Kentucky because I'm getting kill the poor from dead Kennedys. That's only part of the message, okay? Oh, you know what? I'm also getting KO. Let me show you what I'm just looking at this. Okay, so looking at this, so KP, you know, you see all of that. All right, but we could put like okay, but it's also KO. So like, as far as knocking out the competition together, because we don't leave anyone behind. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Any other place that we can put that? No, that does it. So I think the way we put it together was prevail was 1, magician. 2 is Shiva for the high priestess. 3 is Ohana for the empress. 4 was, I feel like, dozen. No, because we had to bring stuff down. So it was lobby. So that's spirit, the emperor. Then 5 was dozen. I feel like that. Yeah, 5 was dozen. So that's the Hierophant. 6 was vote, which was the Lover's card. In conjunction with the Emperor's help, you know, spirit. And then 7, KP, key performance is the Chariot energy, 7. Very freaking interesting. Did you not see all of that goodness? I love it. Oh, where do I put this? Down here? Okay. And so, thank you to all my sponsors and supporters. All donations provided in light and love are received accordingly. Thank you so very much. Blessings be. And now that this reading is officially over, I send back all energies. Thanking you for your respect in advance. For all of the obvious. Sending you back with your appropriate karmas due. Helping initiate the sequence of rollout. Or tap out. Whatever works for you. Sending you back in light and love. And close all portals now.